that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the fifth contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Wagner in at the 3. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Now here's Powell. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses the 3. On the wing, Bane. Nailed from three-point land.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
Takes a step back. Here's Powell, drilled from 11 feet out.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForge on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the two things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
And Miami has possession. Orlando trailing here by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Adebayo against Carter. Outside, Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Wagner outside. Suggs looking around. And Suggs throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Rising to the rack, Norman Powell, folks. That dude will punch it on you.
Here's Wagner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Norman Powell. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
That's good from Wagner. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
And here's Carter following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Powell outside. The three-pointer no good. Magic leading by 4. Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for Isaac. Banchero comes in for Wendell Carter. Anthony Black's checked in for Wagner. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs.
A big man with handles. Don't be surprised when Bam moves like that.
Jones kicks to Banchero. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 4.
Magic foul call. First personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
First one falls for him.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
So for the Magic, De Silva's checked in, and it's Howard in for Bane. And Hero drops them both. And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, they're kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points, off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
50 seconds left in the first. De Silva, Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Heat trail by 3. Powell finds Wiggins. Back to Powell. Uncovered. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Powell's got 6.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
To the wing right side. Outside Howard. Rebound by the Heat. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Magic foul. Jack. First personal foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Heat making a change here. And so he's able to get one of two.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Outside Howard. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Keelan Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Magic leading by 3 on the floor for Miami. They've got Norman Powell. Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Wagner. Bitadze can't hit. Here's Larson. Black defending. He had a nice open look right there. Wiggins has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Heat. Wagner against Jaquez. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Heat. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Powell outside. And the Heat, another 3. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Heat also with the sub. Mitchell's checked in. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And you know, you have to be impressed by the amount of blocks they racked up. They took rim protection to a whole nother level last season. Wiggins up top. He's defended by Wagner. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Here's Jovic, defended by Batadze. Stolen by Batadze. Black kicks to Wagner. It's good from long range. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
And if Wagner can become a consistent threat from deep, watch out now, because then he'll be borderline unstoppable.
Wants it up for Wiggins, and stolen by Wagner. Pass to Batadze. Here's Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Bane in for Black. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tyler Hero in for Wiggins. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Hero. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 8.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Powell. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. Wiggins is checked in for Miami.
Substitution for Miami. Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump.
Here's Suggs after the Heat pick up 2. Hits it from three-point range.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jokic, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bane's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. Magic on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. A kick out to Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Suggs. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 7.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Wagner. Outside, Suggs for the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jaquez with a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Suggs throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
There's Hero with the 3. De Silva with the rebound. Here's Black. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Orlando Magic.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Magic leading by 9. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Tyus Jones out there with Wagner. And it's Black in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Sinks the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Carter with the three. The shot will not fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell, the pass to Adebayo. Over Jones. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Adebayo.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Miami now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Magic leading by 12. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Miami with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Powell in the high post. Working on Black. Heat moving the ball around. Hero from long range. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hero's got 11 points. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Making some changes. Baines checked in for Black. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Tyus Jones. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Suggs against Mitchell. Carter right side. The three. Good on the triple. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. And here is Hero. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Hero. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. That's tipped. Now Mitchell. He's got 5, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Davion Mitchell.
Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Hero finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Bane passes to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Banchero inside. He's covered by Hero. 2 points. That one goes.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Hero with it. He's covered by Suggs. Hero with the screen on Bane. Powell. That's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Wagner. 11 points in the game. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Magic.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Wiggins kicks to Powell. Pass to Jovic. Trains the three-pointer. Jovic has got 8.
Norman Powell has grown dramatically as a playmaker. He's dangerous with the rock in his hands as a scorer and dime dropper.
So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural score, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that thing.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The tray and the Heat, another 3.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's De Silva. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. De Silva's got 6 here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Mitchell. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward.
Magic foul call. Jeff Howard. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's De Silva. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Outside Howard. A rebound by Mitchell. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now, here's Adebayo. Wiggins, right side. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wiggins has got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Isaac misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside, Jovic passes to Adebayo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
That bucket in no time at all.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Teams changing it up here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Outside, Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Now here's Howard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Powell.
Boy, that's Powell. He can stretch you out to the three, but also hit that midi, too.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami.
Number 13.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Wagner. Jones outside. A three-pointer. Good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Magic leading by 8. With the teardrop, up again. Jones, layup, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Shooting for the Heat, Khalil Ware. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so Ware nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And down goes the three.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Robinson. Howard comes in for Bain. Anthony Black's checked in for Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Tyus Jones. So he gets them both. Here's Suggs. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And that one falls.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Norman Powell is definitely a guy you can count on in these situations.
Now Suggs fires the three. He drills the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Powell off target from outside. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. And so Orlando again turning it over. Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. Now, Hero, beyond the arc. It's good.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
Suggs, the response triple, answers back.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. On the wing, Black defending, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Black up top. He's covered by Hero.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Hero. And he does not hit. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. And here is Howard. And he jams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Gets the first, and that brings them within single digits. And Hero drops them both. Jones outside. Suggs outside. Jones fires. So the Magic win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.